and doing great and welcome back to my channel Young Tutor. तो आज हम पार्ट फिफ्थ करने वाले हैं इस चैप्टर का. सो एज वी हैड प्रीवियसली डिस्कस्ड, हमने क्या डिस्कस की थी, कुछ बातें डिस्कस की थी हमने कि कैसे सोशलिज्म अब यूरोप में आने लगा, हाउ दीज आइडियाज़ वर प्रमोटेड इन यूरोप एंड हाउ द अदर पीपल वर ऑल्सो टेकिंग सम एक्शंस टू इंक्रीज द नंबर ऑफ people included in this type of ideology. So दो हमने बहुत important नाम पढ़े थे, which was Robert Owen, very important, and then we did Karl Marx. Let me underline this. कार्ल मार्क्स भी बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. हमने ये दो इम्पॉर्टेंट नेम्स किए थे, वेरी मच इम्पॉर्टेंट. फाइन. नेक्स्ट वी आर सपोज टू डू, जब हमने बात की दैट व्हाट इज़ कैपिटलिस्ट टाइप ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज एंड व्हाट इज़ द कम्युनिज्म or what is basically socialism. Again, I will tell you that socialism is a society or is a state where the नंबर ऑफ प्रॉपर्टीड सेक्शंस आर इक्वल इन द सोसाइटी. की मतलब जो प्रॉपर्टी है वो इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करी गई है पॉपुलेशन के हिसाब से, ताकि कहीं पे भी ऐसा ना हो, कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ पावर ना हो. ये था सोशलिज्म. फिर रॉबर्ट ओवन ने बोला कि हमें एक कोऑपरेटिव टाइप ऑफ कम्युनिटी बनानी है, जहाँ पे जो कोऑपरेटिव्स में क्या होगा कि प्राइवेट ओनर्स हैं, प्राइवेट ओनर्स रहेंगे. अगर 2-3 प्राइवेट ओनर्स भी है देन इट इज़ फाइन, बट जो प्रॉफिट मिलेगा दे वुड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड इक्वली अमंग द वर्कर्स. इक्वल शेयर मिलेगा सबको. ऐसा नहीं है कि किसी को ज़्यादा दे दिया किसी को कम कर दिया, कि सारा जो प्रोड्यूस है वो इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होना चाहिए. एंड कार्ल मार्क्स ने और फ्रेडरिश एंजल्स ने बोला कि नहीं, ये कम्युनिटी जो है ये एक कोऑपरेटिव टाइप की कम्युनिटी नहीं है, ये एक कैपिटलिस्ट टाइप की कम्युनिटी है, जहाँ पे 2-3 लोग ही जो फैक्ट्रीज में इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं वही सिर्फ पैसा और प्रॉफिट कमा रहे हैं, जो वर्कर्स एक्चुअली में कर रहे थे. और कार्ल मार्क्स और फ्रेडरिश एंजल्स बिलीव्ड कि जो वर्कर्स ही हैं, जो इनको इतना प्रोड्यूस मिल रहा है, इट इज़ ऑल बिकॉज ऑफ वर्कर्स. सो दे वर इन फेवर ऑफ वर्कर्स. ओके. नेक्स्ट टुडे वी शैल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द सपोर्ट फॉर सोशलिज्म. की अब सोशलिज्म को कैसे धीरे धीरे सपोर्ट मिला, कि कैसे लीडर्स वो इमर्जिंग एंड हाउ दिस आइडिया वॉज गेटिंग सपोर्ट्स. सो बाय द 1870s द सोशलिस्ट आइडिया स्प्रेड थ्रू यूरोप. अब जो आइडिया था कार्ल मार्क्स का कि इक्वल प्रॉपर्टी हर जगह डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो, ऐसा वाला आइडिया जो है वो पूरे यूरोप में अब तक स्प्रेड हो चुका था. टू कोऑर्डिनेट देयर एफर्ट्स, socialist formed an international body named the Second International. To coordinate their efforts means कि around Europe, whoever or anyone who was in favor of the idea of socialism should have a particular community or should have a particular international body जहाँ पे वो सारा के मिले, या जो भी affairs हो discuss हो regarding the same, and not only in a particular country but throughout the Europe. तो उसके लिए दे मेड अ इंटरनेशनल बॉडी. दैट इज़ वाई वी आर सेइंग इंटरनेशनल बॉडी, बिकॉज इट इज़ नॉट जस्ट रिस्ट्रेनिंग इन अ पर्टिकुलर कंट्री बट इन द होल ऑफ यूरोप. Workers in England and Germany began to form associations to fight for better living and working conditions. Because why? Because socialism was such idea which promoted more towards the weaker sections of the society and was not very much good for the higher sections of the society, क्योंकि ultimately जिनके पास properties थी they would have lost their properties in the future. They would have lose their properties if this idea of socialism came in act. So workers जो थे around England and Germany, because they wanted their rights and all the for better living conditions and working conditions, come wages, slum area, they wanted to quit this type of life. So for that they started forming associations known as the Second International, and they again started forming associations. They set up funds to help members in times of distress and demand a reduction of working hours and right to vote. Because now all the workers came up, all the type of workers and laborers came up, and they took up all the types of you can say problems. So in that particular association they talked about that what was something which was यू कैन टचिंग देम द मोस्ट, कि उन्होंने फंड सेटअप किए कि एक दूसरे की हेल्प की, एज अ वर्कर दे हेल्प वन अनदर, फंड सेट किए कि ताकि वो अपने मेंबर्स को जो है हेल्प कर पाए इन टाइम ऑफ स्ट्रेस, या एक ऐसे टाइम पे जहाँ पे कंडीशंस आर नॉट वेरी गुड फॉर द पर्टिकुलर वर्कर, एंड डिमांडेड अ रिडक्शन ऑफ वर्किंग आवर्स एंड राइट टू वोट. Right to vote, why? Because the only the richer members or the propertied sections of the societies were only given the right to vote, or women were excluded from this type of vote. Only men, and that to propertied section or men who belong to the higher caste, were given the right to vote. So these workers started to demand a reduction of working hours, because they were receiving very low wages, and the working hours, the number of working hours were really high. So they were demanding a reduction of working hours and the right to vote. In Germany, these associations worked closely with Social Democratic Party. Very important कि ये एसोसिएशन जो थे जर्मनी में, they were working closely with the Social Democratic Party and helped it win parliamentary seats. तो क्योंकि because these small associations of workers were now they wanted to mobilize their idea, and somehow they wanted to get into the parliament and put up their issues. So for that they needed some seats in parliament, and they were working closely with a community or a group known as, or a party known as, the Social Democratic Party, SPD, जिनकी वजह से they got few seats in the parliament. Now उनको कुछ ना कुछ करके they wanted to just seep into the parliament, या उनको सिर्फ एक दो सीट चाहिए थी पार्लियामेंट में, so that they have the right to speak for their particular community. In 1905, socialists and trade unionists formed a Labour's Party in Britain and Socialist Party in France. So we must remember the different names, कि how in Germany these associations, so there was an international body. Okay, chalo, I'll talk about this later. So trade unions, socialist and trade unions formed a Labour's Party in Britain and Socialist Party in France. However, till 1914, when was 1914? It was the time during the First World War. Socialists never succeeded in forming a government in Europe. So उनको seats तो मिल गई. They somehow entered the parliament. They won few seats, but they were never in majority, because they never won a majority of seats. Their idea was to form the government. Their idea was to form a government in Europe, so that this idea of socialism they could imply over the countries as well. But they were never winning or never getting an opportunity to form the government. Represented by strong figures in parliamentary politics, their ideas did shape legislation, but government continued to be run by conservatives, liberals and radicals. So अब क्या था कि बाय 1914 उनको पार्टीज़ मिल रही थी, उनको सीट्स मिल रही थी 1905 तक, बट 1914 तक वो कभी भी अपनी कोई गवर्नमेंट जो है यूरोप में नहीं बना पाए. बट क्योंकि दे वर इन पार्लियामेंट, देयर शेप्स वर देयर आइडियाज़ वर डेफिनेटली गिवन legislation or some sort of political recognition, because of the strong figures here means strong leaders which were present there. Let me write, strong figures are the strong, or the, you can say, powerful leaders. तो उनकी आइडिया को थोड़ी रिकग्निशन ज़रूर मिली क्योंकि वो पार्लियामेंट में गए, बट कभी भी द अमाउंट ऑफ सपोर्ट और द levels of expectations they had were never fulfilled. Okay, because the party was always run by, क्योंकि अब उनको क्योंकि the party was always run by the conservatives, liberals and radicals till the year 1914. Very important. So now what we need to discuss is, this page is over. Let us just look at this picture, because these picture type of questions can also come. This is a painting. So first of all, let us see what all can we take out or extract from this particular image. So here we can see a painting where there are guns and there are some sort of weapons in the hands of people. Killing of people or killing of the members is being taken place here, as you can see, and we can expect this to be some sort of industries, some sort of factories, because we can see some smoke outside from here, or some sort of civilized area, we can say. Okay, let us see what is written. This is a painting of Paris Commune of 1871. It portrays a scene from the popular uprising in Paris between March and May 1871. This was the period when the town council of Paris was taken over by people's government. People's government means कि monarchy से, या you can say जब वैसी सिचुएशन आ रही थी तो पीपल ने अपनी गवर्नमेंट फॉर्म कर ली विदाउट, जब मतलब बहुत कुछ हुआ था फ्रांस में, वी रेड इन द चैप्टर ऑफ फ्रांस रेवोल्यूशन consisting of workers. Now who were consisting of these people? It were consisting of some workers, it was consisting of ordinary people, professionals, political activists and others. The uprising emerged against the background of growing discontent against the policies of French state. The Paris Socialist Revolution, the Paris Commune, is also popularly remembered for two important legacies. One, for the association with workers' red flag, that was flag adopted by the communards in Paris. Two, for Marseilles हमने पढ़ा था कि वो इनका एक वॉर सॉन्ग था जो अल्टीमेटली क्या बन गया, स्ट्रगल फॉर लिबर्टी इन्होंने बनाया था, जो अल्टीमेटली इनका नेशनल एंथम बन गया. डेफिनेटली दिस वाज समथिंग फॉर द नॉलेज. इसमें हमें व्हाट वी नीड टू इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग्स टू बी रिमेंबर्ड फ्रॉम हेयर आर कि we have to name the international body. That was the second international in which all countries did this happen. It happened in England, it happened in Germany, it happened in France, and it happened in Britain, you can say. Fine. So Germany में these associations were working closely with the Social Democratic Party, and in Britain and in France they made party Socialist Party. Fine. So this is something which we need to do. And in next you can say lecture, we shall start with the Russian Revolution finally, that how it all took place in Russia.